Manthan, and today we are going to see Class 6 English Unit 3 poem What a Bird Thought. First, let us do these activities before we read the poem. Look at the picture and discuss what you see in the picture with your teacher and classmates. That you can discuss with your teacher and classmates and see that. The next question, think of a time when you worked hard. What did you do then? I worked hard in my studies. How did it help you? I got good results. How did it make you feel? I was delighted. Then the second question is, what are the places you see birds? The places I see birds birds can be spotted in garden, parks, trees and buildings, often flying and moving from one location to another. Then, what do you see the birds doing? They gather food such as grains and worms to eat. Third question is, do you want to fly like a bird? Why? I wish to fly like a bird freely and independent and explore the world. Fourth question, what does a baby bird think about its word? At first, she believed her word was the blue shell. Next, she thought that it was her nest. Then, after leaving, she flew through the vast expanding world. Then, the fifth question. Read the sentences and replace the underlined words with their correct meaning. The color of the feather was not dark, but pale, P-A-L-E. Pale means L-I-G-H-T, light. B. The butterfly moved lightly and quickly onto the flower. Moved quickly and lightly, the verb used for it is fluttered. C. Finally, I finished my bird painting after trying it many times. At last. D. The pretty flowers were the prize for the gardener's hard work, labor. Now we will see the poem. Let us read. I lived first in a little house and lived there very well. I thought the world was small and round and made of pale blue shell. I lived next in a little nest, nor needed any other. I thought the world was made of straw and nestled by my mother. One day I fluttered from my nest to see what I could find. I said the world is made of leaves. I have been very blind. At length I flew beyond the trees, quite fit for grown-up laborers. I don't know how the world is made, and neither do my neighbors. So now we discuss this poem. Now the question answers of it. First is, let us discuss. First, read the poem again. Identify the main idea of each stanza. There are two extra given. So I will not take the same to same. I am directly telling you the answers. A. The bird steps out into the world. So this is, the bird becomes energetic as she grows and flies to discover things for herself. B. The bird lived happily in a small world. The answer is, the bird lives happily and feels secure in her nest. The bird becomes blind due to leaves. Answer is, the bird flies out of the nest and sits on another branch. She can see only leaves and feels blinded by the leaves around her. The last is, the bird flies away as an adult. As an adult, she flies into the wide world. E. The bird is unhappy with the straw nest. It is extra and this is also extra. So next, we will take next question. Yes. Now look at the pictures A, B, C and D and write the matching line from the poem for each. A. Round shell. B. Nestled by mother. C. Blind by leaves. And D. Steps out into the world. Now, the third one. Answer the following with a word from a poem and check your answers. Check the answers with your partner. What was the shape of the first house? The first house shape was round. B. What was the bird's second nest made of? The bird's second nest was made up of straw. C. What did the bird see when it came out of its nest? Option A, answer is leaves. What did the bird do at the end? Flew. Then, let us think and reflect. Write whether the following sentences are true or false. A. The bird changed its house 2 times. True. The neighbors tell the birds about the world. False. It is false because the neighbors don't know that there was about the world, because her neighbors was also the bird. Her neighbor was also the bird. Then read the following lines from the poem and answer the questions given below. Now, I thought the world was made of straw and nestled by my mother. First, who lived in the nest along with the baby bird? The baby bird's mother lived in the nest along with the baby bird. 2. Complete the following by choosing the correct option. The bird thought the world was made of straw because its nest was made of straw. Then third, which word tells us that the baby bird was warm and comfortable? Nestled by the mother is a phrase which tells that the baby bird was warm and comfortable in her nest. B. I said the world was made of leaves. I have been very blind. 1. Why did the bird think the world was made of leaves? The bird thought that the world was made of leaves because she saw leaves all around her as she moved into the nest, which was on a tree branch. Then the 2. Which set of words I said mean? Spoke. Third, fill in the blanks to complete the sentence. The bird felt that it had been very blind because it could not see the leaves from inside the nest. See and inside are the answers. Then the third question. Why did the baby bird think that its first world was small, round and blue? The baby bird was in a small, blue and round shell before moving to the nest, which is why it first thought that the world was small, round and blue. Then the fourth question. Where did the bird go when it fluttered from a straw nest? It flew into the world to explore and learn about its own. But there is another answer of it. The bird sat on another branch of the same tree when it fluttered from the straw nest. Then fifth, what quality did the bird say it had when it flew away? The bird had matured and was full of energy like an adult when it took flight. Another answer, the bird had grown up and had all the energy of an adult when he flew away. Then the sixth question. Who do you think were the bird's neighbors? Why do you think so? Discuss. All the surrounding creatures were her neighbors, and since the bird had to live among them, they became her permanent companions. There is another answer. All the creatures surrounded were neighbors. The bird had to live their company, for also they were neighbors, and it is their companions. Neighbors and companions are the same. Then let us learn. It is about rhyming words. In the poem, there it is given like stanza 1, stanza 2, stanza 3 and stanza 4. Like house, no, there is no rhyming word of this. Well and shell are rhyming word. So in first stanza, well and shell are rhyming words. In second stanza, nest, no, there is no rhyming word of it. Other and mother are the rhyming words in the second stanza. So I have written here other and mother. And in the first stanza, we have to write another word which is not given in it. So it is fell. And in stanza 2, it is flutter. So in stanza 3, there are find and blind. So the new is find, blind and mind. In stanza 4, there is given neighbors and labors. So there is another rhyming word like neighbors, labors and sailors.
Hello.
Just as I tell you, other, mother, father, find, blind, mind, labor, neighbor and tailor. The three I wrote, so there are different and I wrote different. So now next question. Now complete a new stanza with rhyming words at end of each sentence. So now I fly high and I fly low. But one thing I surely know, low, no. Whenever I wish to rest, my little nest is the best. Rest, best. Then the poet uses words like pale, blue, round, straw and little to describe the bird's nest. Read a few more describing words. Now use describing words in the box to create 6 sentences based on the given picture. The answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 sentences. The bird has a pointed beak. First, pointed. The leaves of the tree on which the bird built its nest are green. The answer here is, no, there is no for here. This. The nest is hanging from a thin branch. Thin branch. A fourth sentence. The color of the nest is brown. The nest is small but cozy. The entrance of the nest is round. Oh, now the question is. Now it is, let us listen. So we have to go on page number 102. Now we have to write read this. What about thought? Let us listen. Refer to page number 90. Just as you saw, it is transcripts. I am a parrot. My name is Paro. My feathers are bright and they glow. In the morning, I spread my wings, fly around and see wonderful things. Come with me through the skies so blue, to places old and places new. Among the trees where the breeze is light, many new stories, oh what a sight. So, we have also seen here, glow, there is no rhyming word for this. Wings, things, then light, sight. Okay, now we will see the answers. It is given over there that I am a parrot, my name is Paro, my feathers are bright and they glow. In the morning I spread my wings, fly around and see wonderful things. Come with me through the sky so blue, to places old and places new. Among the trees where the breeze is light, many new stories, oh what a sight. Now let us speak. Speak with your classmates about which bird you like to be. So, which bird are you? Peacock. I am a peacock. What do you look like? In the bracket it is given. I am a combination of beauty in colors. I am a big small bird. I am a big bird. I have a slender body. Where do you live? Peacock. I live in a beautiful green surroundings. It is where what I enjoy most. Fourth, what do you do during the day? I play with my mate and I also dance in the cloudy weather. Mate means male peacock. Do you have any message for humans? I want to tell humans to take care of me and not to demolish our homes. Now let us write. Read how the bird perceives its world. At first,
was
Small, round, and light blue at first. Then read how the bird perceives its world. At first, my world was small, round, and light blue. After that, it became warm and comfortable. It was made of straw. In this world, I could only see leaves. Whenever I stepped out, in the end, my world became big. It had two sky and the earth as part of it. Now, now, discuss with your teacher and classmates how do you think the world would look to the following: a baby and a fish. I think these answers are given over here. So we are going ahead. Yes, a baby. My world is soft and calm with a gentle touch of